Hello everybody, what is going on, and with I got super tongue-tied there, excuse me. Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the redirect video for Let's Watch Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think. Hold on, I'm about to check. The folder's loading, hold on. I have to look at the video files and what I named them. I'm pretty sure it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's taking forever to load. Anyways, be sure to click... Oh, there it is. It was episodes 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great. So be sure to go in the description, click on the Dailymotion, Google Drive, or BitChute links, assuming they all work. Knock on wood, the Dailymotion ones probably won't. But we'll see. But go click on those and feel free to watch the beginning of my Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 Let's Watch. I have only watched these 5 episodes at the time of recording this. For the record, I'm recording this on October 25th, 2023. And I'm recording this just before I go out of town for like a week. And then I'll be back, and hopefully I can record some more when I get back. But I figured I should probably put this up as soon as possible. In fact, I'll probably... Spoilers, I'll probably put this up like on the 27th or the 28th once I'm at my location. So if you see this go up on the 27th or 28th or something, that means I didn't die on my train ride. So that's cool. But yes, be sure to go in the description, watch these episodes because they were quite the interesting episodes. But yes, I've only started the first arc, if you want to call it that. It's only like 5 episodes, but I guess it's an arc. And I ended at the end of episode 5 with us jumping back to the present day storyline. So quite curious how that's going to play out and what it's going to be about, because I genuinely have no fucking idea. I assume Gojo will be relevant to it. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I have remained fairly spoiler-free. All I know is that, like, every once in a while, I'd see, like, Jujutsu Kaisen trending, and I'd see Gojo trending, and, like, Yuji trending, and I'd go, sure. But that's all I really know, so, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But, for now, that's all I have to say. Be sure to watch the episodes. Thanks. I feel like I have more I could say, but I'll probably save it for the next batch of episodes, just because I don't really have anything off the top of my head I feel the need to say. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting, but it's okay. I talk quite a bit in these episodes. I actually pause quite a bit, so apologies for anyone who absolutely hates it when I pause episodes. But I pause quite a lot, especially in episode 3. I pause a frick ton. I pause a lot. Episode 3 is the episode I'm thinking of, right? Hold on. I'm going to confirm by opening the video file and just making sure. Yes, it was indeed that episode. That episode is also the episode where I straight up, like, took a break. Like, towards the end of episode 3, I just straight up took a break and I went to make coffee. And I was just talking to myself while making coffee. It's a funny bit. You'll see it, maybe. It's not funny, I found it funny that I thought to do that, I guess. Anyways, you'll fucking watch it and go, oh, Shad, you're so funny. Or you'll go, Shad is fucking stupid. And that's, you know, fair. I'm talking a lot because I don't have a lot to say in this redirect. Usually I have a bit more to say, but I don't really have a lot to say in this one because, look, I'm in the middle of packing. And I was like, fuck, I gotta record the redirect before I leave. So, because I have to record the redirect so that I can edit it so that I can put it up. Because I can't edit while I'm out of town because all my editing stuff is on my main computer. And I'm not going to be taking my main computer. I'll be taking my laptop, which does not have editing software. So I have to edit it all, render it all out, and upload it before I leave tomorrow. So, you know, I kind of got to get this done. So I'm doing that. There's bags over here. My cats are climbing in the bag. They're making my clothes hairy. I gotta go. I've done everything I have to say. I've been talking for 5 fucking minutes. that's all I got to say. Thank you all for watching. I will be back with some more Jujutsu Kaisen. Also, Shadow's House is also coming at some point. Also, I gotta watch the Fullmetal Alchemist movie. Then I gotta watch the Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 series or whatever the fuck. And then I gotta watch more Around High School Host Club. And then I gotta watch Attack on Titan, because that's coming up, I think. And then, I gotta watch the Hunter x Hunter movie, and then I gotta go back and I gotta watch Fate Stay Night, and I gotta. So I have a lot to do. I will be back with one of those probably. Oh, I'm also supposed to do the Mob Psycho opening and ED ranking. I'll do that later. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me while I'm slow as always, and thanks very much. Hopefully these were some fun episodes to watch, because I had a lot of fun recording them. I'm looking forward to watching the actual show now. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Okay, before I leave, I do want to just kind of stall this a little bit more. So I'll talk about the fact that I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 and I just beat it. And I gotta say, no spoilers, but I am gonna give my overall thoughts on the game. I have never played a Baldur's Gate game. I'm not really super into, like, you know, strategic, you know, turn-based RPGs. It's not quite my cup of tea. I'm more of a, you know, give me a Skyrim, give me a, maybe even a Mass Effect. Not quite, you know, CRPG, whatever you'd want to call it. I have played Disco Elysium, which is super fun, but that's more of like a glorified visual novel, if you will. Like, there's no real combat in there. But Baldur's Gate, like, has actual combat, so, you know. Anyways, I played it. Super fucking good. Super fucking good. That game's like a borderline 10 out of 10. But I will say, has some flaws. Has some definite flaws. And it's crazy how none of those flaws, and these are some, like, pretty major flaws, like, genuine things that I point to and go, that's not great. And, like, crazy how that doesn't affect my ranking at all, because it's just so much of it is so good that the handful of things that are, like, genuinely pretty bad, I just don't give a fuck about, because it's all so good. Okay, so, like, Baldur's Gate 3 is, like, split up into 3 acts, and, like, I thought Act 1 was the most consistently phenomenal. Like, Act 1 feels like its own game. It's fucking nuts. Act 2 feels more condensed, and I was kind of sour on it for, like, half of it, but then you start doing Moonrise, and then I start going, oh shit, because I saved that for last, and I thought Moonrise was fucking sick. Super good. Everything else, give or take, like, it's all solid, but I just wasn't super interested in, like, the Harpers and all that. But overall, pretty cool. Act 2 is probably my least favorite, but it's also the most, like, solid and the most, like, bound together. Like, everything you're doing feels related to everything else. It's pretty cool. And then Act 3 is, I mean, first off, I played on the PS5. Act 3 barely fucking works on the PS5. Like, it is fucking low frame rate for most of it. There were 2 fights in particular that take place on, like, massive maps that just break the audio. The audio just sounds like it's rough, man. Act 3 is also the part that feels the most like, oh, that's it? Like, there are quests you do that just kind of end, and you go, oh, that's it? Like, oh, I gave the guy the thing, and then it ended? Like, that went nowhere? Or, like, a character shows up in Act 3, and you go, hey, man, what's up? And they just go, yep, it's me, and that's it. And you're like, oh, that's all? I thought you were gonna, like, do another thing for your story, but that's it? Okay. But with that said, Act 3 has probably my favorite moments in the game. I also think the Act 3 location is the best. I really love Act 1. It feels super solid, like solidly built, and it is fucking massive, and there are so many different maps to explore, and they're all fairly fucking large. But I don't know, man. Like, there's just something about the location of Act 3 that just feels super fun to explore. It's packed with shit, even if some of that shit isn't super exciting. Like, sometimes it's just a character going, I'm a character, and that's it. But you know what? It's still something, and it's pretty cool. And it's probably the same amount of content that's in Act 1. It's just Act 2 condenses it all into a smaller area. So it feels like there's less stuff per square inch. Because you feel like there should be way more stuff going on in Act 3's, like, main zone. And, like, there's just not. But it makes more sense when, like, in Act 1, the, like, Grove is a little more sparse of, like, actual content. Like, there's maybe, I don't know, 10 characters who actually have, like, meaningful conversations. And in the Act 3 location, there are way more than just 10 fucking characters who say things. But because of what that location is, it feels like it should be, like, 30 characters who have things to say. Anyways, the point is, super good game. Super fucking good game. I've heard a lot of people don't like the ending. I think I got very lucky in that I got, like, kind of the best ending. I got the ending with the most content in it, so I got to see a lot of cool stuff, and I was like, I'm happy with that. But there are certainly some endings where, depending on how your game went, you just kind of feel like, oh, that's it? Oh, it ended. I did the thing and it ended. Okay, well, and you know, like, it could definitely use with a definitive edition-like thing where you get some epilogues, maybe, you get some little thing here and there, and I would personally like to be able to keep playing the game after it's over. I understand why that's not necessarily feasible in some cases, but, like, I would like to. It's a shame to have your, like, level 12 character and then just, that's it. I guess if you're playing on PC, you can just mod your character to level 12 at the beginning, but I'd like to take my maxed out badass character through the game again, just to play it, because I think playing it's just a lot of fun. That would be cool. But you know, whatever, it's fine, it's really fun, and it's a good game, and I think they could do a lot with it. I think there's a lot of DLC potential. I kind of don't think we're gonna get, like, expansions or anything. I just kind of don't see where it would fit into the story, but it'd be kind of sick if they did it. But that'd be cool. I'd be down, but I more so expect a definitive edition that kind of fleshes out some of the plot points that feel a little underdeveloped, and some things that feel kind of weird, where you're like, okay, clearly this was a compromise for what they really wanted to do. Like, there's some moments where a character or characters do things and you go, that feels like a weird thing to do. Why wouldn't they do this? And it's like, well, they probably were going to, but then they changed their mind. And I understand that. There comes a point where a game just has to come out, and, like, Baldur's Gate 3 had been in early access for, like, what, 3-4 years at this point. It's been in development forever. And it didn't have, like, I don't know, a $20 billion budget. So I understand that at a certain point, a game just needs to fucking come out. Like, a game needs to be made. And with how much content is in that entire fucking game, yeah, fair enough. Like, they really could have sold that game as Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. They totally could have. And they didn't, and I appreciate that. So, you know, hopefully they keep pumping out some good free DLC. I know, or free updates. I know they've already been doing that. And it's been really good. The Magic Mirror is phenomenal. It literally saved my fucking playthrough, because I was like, oh, my character's cool, but I wish I could change the hair. And then they were like, boom, update, you can change your hair. And I did it a lot. Super cool. I like that you can change the hirelings' hair. I wish you could fully customize hirelings or make new hirelings, but I digress. I appreciate that you can at least change their features. That's fun. Overall, really enjoyed Baldur's Gate 3. I give it a 10 out of 10. If I'm being a bit more critical, it's like a 9.5, but it's really good. I enjoyed my playthrough. I really want it on PC just so I can fuck around and just max out my character from the beginning and just see what they all play like. Because I don't want to have to fuck it. And, like, by the time you're maxed out, you're just kind of like, well, I've done all the cool combat stuff, so I can't just, like, go into, like, a sandbox. And that's what, like, modding and, like, stuff is for. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get it on PC. I don't fucking know. I will say, I think the controller layout is way better than the mouse and keyboard one. Like, I could not play this game on mouse and keyboard. That, like, hotbar gives me a stroke. I can't fucking do it. Anyways, that is my opinion on Baldur's Gate 3. I've stalled for over half the runtime now, so let's end it. Also, I will be playing Spider-Man 2 at some point. I hope it's good. I bought it, so I'm gonna buy it. So I'm gonna play it, I mean. I bought it, so I'm gonna play it, is what I meant to say. Anyways, I feel like I've rambled for long enough, so thank you all for listening to me ramble for 16 minutes, and I'm gonna edit this now. Goodbye. Oh, fuck, I have to make the thumbnails. I have to choose the thumbnails. I hope I remember to make the second thumbnail the dog. If I forget, feel free to fucking big dislike this video and comment and say, fuck you, Shad, you let me down. But if I did do it, be sure to like the video and comment, I love you, Shad. Thank you for dog. Okay, goodbye.